Hey guys, what's up? Scottish Duck here once again. Right, I thought it might be good to talk about my favourite games of the year. Shit. Everybody's doing it, okay? At least I'm not doing top 10 of the decade, right? I fucking hate that. You know, it's like, mark my words guys, see this time next year, you're gonna see the same sort of like journal filler shite, only it's gonna be like top 10 games of the generation because we're going into next gen next year, okay? The same fucking thing will happen. Just you wait, and it'll probably be made up of the same games you're seeing now, but whatever. These are gonna be, just in no particular order, some highlights for me of 2019. Because I gotta be honest guys, 2019, I don't think I really played that much. You know, there's a lot of like big games I could name that I just like passed up on. There's a few games that I could name that I didn't really like that much, if I'm being honest, but you know, I don't really want to get into that. Maybe I also spent a bit more time playing like retro stuff this year. That happens some years, you know, if it's relatively slow. Not that this year was slow. I don't know. For whatever reason, I just didn't play that much. But I have scooped together 5 games that I think I just want to talk about. So, without further ado, let's get into it. And I've got a little bonus for you guys. I left out all the Sega games. Okay, we're not talking about Sega today. How about that? These are all, so this is my top 5 non-Sega games of the year, if you will. So, rejoice. Anyway. Oh fuck, right. I'm almost frightened to put this one up here because it's Kingdom Hearts 3. I really liked this game. I really liked Kingdom Hearts 3, you know. Throughout 2018 I played for all the HD collections that we got. You know, I got caught up to speed with the series. I still have no fucking idea what's going on half the time. And I played Kingdom Hearts 3 and I thought it was really, really good. You know, some fans expressed that they didn't like it. You know, I personally, for this one, I saw more, like, dislike than I did like, even though it reviewed fairly well, but I don't know what you're talking about. This is a really fun little action RPG, if you will. I feel like it did answer a few questions that I had, you know, leading up to it and whatnot. And it's not my favourite game with a 3 at the end of it this year, okay? But at the same time, I can totally respect people who were in a similar position to me who were waiting for this number 3, and they got it, and I'm sure it felt very satisfying. Can you guess which 3 I'm talking about? I bet you can. Anyway, Kingdom Hearts 3, that was a highlight for me. Like I said, no particular order, guys, right? Next up, next up is, this is my copy of Yooka-laylee, because another big highlight for me was Yooka-laylee and the Impossible Lair. Guys, I love this game, like, way more than most people, right? You got, like, a decent amount of, like, dislike for this when it came out. You know, some people were comparing it to Mighty No. 9's Kickstarter debacle, which I think is fucking ludicrous. I really, really loved this game, like, genuinely. So, when I first saw Yooka-laylee and the Impossible Lair, I honestly, like, rolled my eyes at first. I looked at it and I saw, like, they're making a 2D platformer now. It felt like they were, like, trying to distance themselves away from what attracted people to Yooka-laylee in the first place. The revival of the 3D platformer, as it were, you know? So yeah, I just saw that and I immediately made up my mind. It was like, nah, I don't need to play that. But fast forward a little bit, and I think I was, like, watching, like, the reviews started to come out, and they were really, really good. And I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Let me look this up. And after watching a bit of gameplay, immediately I understood what it was they were going through. It's like, oh fuck, they're going the Donkey Kong Country route. Oh fuck, why didn't I see this? So immediately, I downloaded it, played it in like, not one sitting, but close to it, and it's fucking fantastic. It is such a good game. It's right up there with, like, you know, Tropical Freeze and the original Donkey Kong as well. It was really good. It was really good, and I hope that this franchise still continues, okay? I don't know where they'll go now. A lot of people are saying they'll do, like, the Diddy Kong Racing route or something. I don't know if I want to go there necessarily, but I don't want there to be no more Yooka and Laylee, alright? I'm into this franchise a lot, so Platonic, all the best in your future endeavours and all that shit. So, yeah. Next, I'm going to talk about, do I want to put this in a specific order? Yeah, let's talk about this now. This is my This is my copy of Resident Evil 4 because my copy of Resident Evil 2 is with a friend and I wanted to hold something up. I don't know why this happens, guys, okay? In my other video about 2009 Sega games, okay, I didn't have my copy of Judgment because a friend's got that, and a friend currently has my copy of Resident Evil 2. I don't lend out games that much, but whenever I need a game for a video, it's always away. I don't know why that is. But anyway, Resident Evil 2 Remake. This sure as fuck took a long time to come out, didn't it? And you know what's funny? I only actually played through half the game, like half the game. I played through like Claire A and Leon B, the canonical one, and I always meant to go back and do like the other two scenarios, even though they are kind of the same, you know, with minor differences and whatnot. But I guess I felt like I got my fill of it regardless, because Resident Evil 2, you know, obviously definitely one of the best Resident Evil games. All that stuff. Can't wait for Resident Evil 3 now. I'm very upset because I'm probably going to skip out on Code Veronica, my favourite. And, but, yeah, it's I don't know what else there is to say about it. It was just it was every, like, I literally can't say anything original. Everybody loved this fucking game. Everybody touts that it's, like, as good as you could possibly get a remake of a beloved game to be, you know? I hated the fact that you had to like pay extra money to get like the classic music. That was a bit bullshit, but that's all I can think of. Other than that, it was fantastic. Again, can't wait for Resident Evil 3. So yeah, Resident Evil 2, thumbs up from me. And the next one now, this one is interesting, right? Because it's not so much that I enjoyed this game a whole lot, but rather it's one of those things that I feel like I grew as a video game lover, if you will. And that's this, Outer Worlds. Fun fact, I already did one about this, but I have this on the PS4 here, and shortly after buying it, I decided to say fuck it and go for Xbox Live Game Pass for PC, where the PC version is free on there, and that's largely where I played this game, so not on PS4. And yeah, I remember going into it and being like, okay, this game is like reviewing like really well, getting a shitload of praise. And I don't like these sort of games, these sort of like Western RPGs where a lot of the appeal is you playing as like, well, yourself really, you know, you want to play as a rebel, you want to play as a good guy, you want to like play with just like these weapons, you want to go to here first, etc. You know, very different from what you get in like Japanese RPGs. The whole Western RPG versus Japanese RPG is a topic that's been done to death. I'll not try to reiterate it here. But basically, I was very biased towards Japanese RPGs throughout most of my life. And that bugged me. That bugged me. It meant that I was like missing out, I guess, on like a lot of really well-acclaimed games. So I kind of bought Outer Worlds to sort of test myself and be like, we're going to get into Western RPGs, Donald, and you're going to like them. And I did really like it, okay? I only played it for about, maybe a little bit over 15 hours. Went to like 3 or 4 planets, etc. I didn't really like finish it, mainly because I just had other shit that I was wanting to play. And that always happens to me, and it sucks, you know, but gotta prioritize my time somehow, guys. But either way, it feels wrong not to include this in this video, okay? It was a really good time the time I did spend with it, and I hope to play more of these games in the future, and I hope Obsidian does more good things in the future also. I mean, they probably will because they're now bought by Microsoft, etc. But yeah, good start into, obviously really showed up Bethesda as well, didn't you? I've never played a Fallout game, but I get a lot of entertainment from watching people talk about Fallout. But whatever. Outer Worlds. And the last game, and I think this is probably, if I had a favourite game of 20... I don't know, I said these were in no particular order, but I don't know, it's, you know, when you feel like leaving something to the end because it's kind of the most special one. I don't think I even really talked about it that much this year. But that's this. Luigi's Mansion 3. Now, I'm a very moderate Luigi's Mansion fan. I'm probably one of the 2 people in the world who likes Luigi's Mansion 2 more than the first game. I just think Next Level Games really brought a lot to that series, like on the 3DS. First one's obviously a game I do enjoy. I actually only played the first one. Was it this year I played the first one? I don't know, it was fairly recent because I'd never actually done a full playthrough of the first game. And yeah, there is so much effort put into this game, so much charm just like squeezed into it. And it's just like, I haven't seen, I should say, a single person upset at this game. You know, fans of the original love it. Fans of like Luigi Mansion 2 love it. And I loved it, you know? It was so... It was really good. Really good. And I'm putting it on this list and I can't think of anything else to say and my battery's about to run out, so I better end this real quick. So, yeah, that was that, guys. Let's go on with 2020 or 2020. Whatever you prefer. And I'll see you there. See you after. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.